Ladies and gentlemen, pray silence please. Pride Club is about to begin again. Thank you all for coming. Please welcome our compere, Paul Savage.
Hello! Hello, Loughborough, how are you? You well? Good. Give us a cheer if you've been to... this helps. Smooth. Hello, give us a cheer if you've been to comedy before. Lovely. Give us a cheer if you've never been to comedy before. Good. Welcome along. It's fun. It's quite an interesting setup here today at Pride Club. Basically, what's going to happen is we've got 5 people who are researching into a specialist subject, doing comedy about that. So it's all going to be very, very interesting. We shall see how that works. It's quite exciting. It's all on the edge. So it's nice. Give us a cheer if you're drinking tonight. Everyone's much more sure of that one, that's good. I am drinking as well. I was told I'm not supposed to be. My doctor did tell me that I am drinking too much. He says, you have a drinking problem. To which I replied that vodka is a mixture of alcohol suspended in a solvent of water. So it turns out I also have a drinking solution. There you are, it's a chemistry joke. There we are, we'll take that off. So, you a chemist there, sir? No, he's completely wrong. So, alcohol is the only drug I do. I don't do any other drugs. I did try and do all the drugs 1 month in alphabetical order. I was way behind, but now I'm up to speed. Well, that's the standard. We shall drop that actually, do we? So I will get. Basically, my job tonight is to get to know you people, get you involved and stuff. I will tell you some stuff about me. You will learn some stuff. I will find out about you. It will all be very, very lovely indeed. So I'll tell you some stuff about myself. I'm single at the moment. I was trying to work out when me and my ex-girlfriend went wrong, why it fell apart. Part of the reason, she was very childish. She used to think it was funny to rub her athlete's foot on me. Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it? I don't find it funny. And the athlete was furious. But part of the reason was me. I kept trying to arrange to have a threesome, and I think what she was upset about, she wasn't one of the 3. But you know, when you got a chance at Jedward, eh? Yeah. Well, it's quite strange how we got together. We got set up on a date. One of my friends said, oh, why didn't you go out with my mate from work? You're going to love her. She's a bombshell. And she was a bombshell. Oh yeah, she was a bombshell. And the bombshell, literally speaking, is a hard, cold, brittle exterior wrapped around a volatile, explosive mix for the express purpose of causing pain and misery. She was that kind of bombshell. Now, took her out on a date, took her to a pizza restaurant, because I'm all class. Took her out, it turned out that she was gluten intolerant, and it turns out that I am gluten intolerant. Either eat bread or shut up about not eating bread. So it's nice we do this gig. It's a slightly weird gig because it's all new people doing weird specialist subjects. But it's going to be fun because I do some quite strange gigs. I do a lot of strange gigs actually. I did a gig the other day which was for a deaf charity, and they said, do you want someone on stage doing all the sign language for you? And I went, yes please, that would be brilliant. And then proceeded to ruin the gig by doing the filthiest, dirtiest material possible. This, for your information, Loughborough, is anal sex. In sign language, mate, it's not actually anal sex. It takes quite a bit more money for me to do that on stage, you'll be honest. I've taken quite a bit more money there, as if you can have a whip round in the break. It's not going to happen. Now, until recently, British Sign Language was properly offensive. They hadn't changed it for years and years and years. It wasn't politically correct. For instance, in British Sign Language, if you wanted to say gay, you would do this. Genuinely true. With the hands, the leg part is all me, and I can't stop it, right? If you want to say Chinese, you would do this. Genuinely true, that was official British Sign Language. And if you want to say dickhead, you do this. Genuinely true, if in the official British Sign Language, you want to say gay Chinese dickhead, you go gay Chinese dickhead. Now, if you want to say gay Chinese dickhead, you say Gokwan. It's my favourite joke, that. So you seem like nice people. I'm quite interested in all you sort of scientist people. You're all doing while we're researching into stuff, because I think it is important. I think you should always constantly be learning, constantly trying to find out new stuff. I've tried to reteach myself French, because I learned French at school, but I was like, not bothered with it. I'm going to forget all of the stuff I learned. So I'm trying to relearn it, and it's interesting. You find stuff like that again. It's like. I found out about the French. They've got a newspaper called Le Monde, which they're very fond of, very proud of it. It means the world to them. Basically, whenever I do that, that's a joke that I'm very proud of. But yeah, I did find out, because as I was learning French, I found this out with the song Lady Marmalade, I met Marmalade down in Old New Orleans. She said, "Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?" And I found out that the coucher is the formal way of saying "would you like," when she could have said "veux-tu," which is much more informal when you are trying to pick up a prostitute on a corner, right? I mean, possibly. Maybe you need a bit of formality there, you know. You are cordially invited to a rimming. So, I wasn't sure how that was going to go down tonight, to be honest. I was like, do all the jet. Do all the jet, that's good. So basically what will happen is I will be talking to some of you lovely people too. Oh, by the way, is there anyone here who doesn't speak English as a first language? Just give us a cheer. What I like about that was everyone who went, there was like 3 people who went, hey, and lots of people went, I think that was us. Yeah. This is a little tip. Give us a cheer. It means, hey, that's lovely. Lovely lady here. Where are you from?
Turkey.
Turkey. Excellent. I have no jokes about Turkey, right? But equally, I don't have any jokes about Turkey, so that's good. I'm not going to take the piss out of it because I'm nice, but also because I know fuck all about it, right? That's it's so fun. So that's good. And the ladies here, I think, were putting their hands up. Where are you from?
Spain.
Spain, excellent, cool. Got no jokes about that either, but that's good. If you do have any troubles with the language, just tell me to do it again. I'll slow it down. That's fine. Because I do try and speak other languages. I used to work out in Romania. That was one of the things I used to do. Genuinely true. Someone laughing there at the concept of Romania. Working in Romania, I've read the Daily Mail. You're just coming here to steal our benefits, right? That's it was quite well. It's nice because I don't really speak the language. I did try and learn, but some of it's dribbled away. The one phrase that I can say with some surety is "Vorbești un pic de românești," which means I speak a little bit of Romanian. And they go, "Oh, do you?" And you go, I thought that would be enough, right? I thought, just saying that would be true. The 2 phrases that I do know how to say perfectly, the first one is "Ciao" from also "Ce faci," which means "Hello, beautiful, how are you?" And the other one I know how to say is "Cum a fost școala," which means "How was school?" Do not put those 2 together, right? You will get yourself into trouble. That's not saying that's the reason I left Romania, but it's quite weird because when I was out there, I was working, but there was a bloke who was working. It was a charity, and he was like, "Do you want to come and work with some street children? We'll introduce you." And I was like, "Oh, that'd be lovely." And I started going out there and I was chatting to him, trying to talk to one of the kids out on the street. And he was like, "I'm not interested." He was all shy. I was like, "Oh no," trying to do the 2 phrases I learned. And he was like, "No, I'm not having it." What was brilliant though is when you're doing stuff like that, it's sort of informal and you can teach people stuff. Like for instance, this kid had never seen the thing that you do. I was able to teach him the thing that you do, where you put a finger on their chest, they look down, you flick him in the face. He'd never seen that, and he was just like, this guy knows some stuff, he's a genius, I'm hanging around with him, right? By the end of the day, we were getting on so well, I was going around, chatting to people, he'd kneel down behind them, I'd push them over. That was fun, it really was. So basically, what's going to happen today is we really want you to have a lovely time, because it is sort of all lovely, and so if I do talk to you, people in the audience, do talk back. That's kind of important. For instance, hello sir.
Hi.
What's your name?
Rob.
See, simple as that. we're not going to take the piss out of you. You're quite nice. Rob, what do you do for a living?
PhD researcher.
You're a PhD researcher. What do you research into? Right. I'm not even sure how to structure that sentence. That's
measuring feet.
Measuring feet. It's about 12 inches, mate. There you are. That's. About 35 grams worth of degree there that I've just saved you. Measuring feet, it's about 12 inches, about 30 centimetres, there you are for your metric. When you say measuring feet, I presume then therefore you are doing some sort of...
measurement.
Right, you know, just before when I said I'm not going to take the piss out of you. So, no, but so is it what bone structure? Are you doing like feet? Are they growing in size? Are we going to evolve into one big foot? What is it?
Measuring why they're moving.
Why they're moving? The way because they're at the end of the. Otherwise, we'd have roller skates, I guess. Good. So we're learning stuff already. We're learning stuff. First thing I've learned: don't mess with Rob. He's come on again. Right. So that's it. So if we do talk to you, do talk about that's quite important. This one's very important. If you've got something mental in your head that you want to yell out, keep it there. That's quite important. That's good. one's very important. If you've got a mobile phone, please do turn it off. That's quite important. If you do need it on, if it's some sort of emergency, we found a really big foot, right? Just that bit of emergency to you, right? Turn it to silent. And if you've got one of those little Bluetooth things that sits in your ear, you're a dick. Now, I did that joke the other day. There's a chap in the front row, a little thing in his ear. I went, "What's that in your ear, mate? You look like a proper knobhead." And he went, "I don't think it's very." I felt terrible. So turn your phones off. I'm not having that happen again. So basically, what's going to happen is we've got 5 acts for you tonight. Can I have an ooh for that? Lovely. What's going to happen is we're going to have 3 in the first section, and then we're going to have a break. And then we're going to have 2 in the second section, and then I'm going to do sort of 10 minutes to wrap it up at the end. Does that all sound good to everyone? Yeah. Lovely. This is a bit of a thing, just because most of these people are doing this for the first time, and I want you to be, I mean, you all seem really lovely, but I want you to be really super supportive, because public speaking is the most common fear in this country. More people are scared of that than anything else. Now, there's a little tip that I learned, because I used to be terrified when we used to have proper stage fright. One of my friends taught me this trick. Basically, what you do is you tell people what you're going to tell them, then you tell them, then you tell them what you told them. Like you'd be like, "I'm doing a presentation on feet, right? Feet are about that long. That was my presentation on feet, right?" You tell people what you're going to tell them, then you tell them, then you tell them what you told them. And it does work. It works in real life as well. Where I found it doesn't work is sex, right? Telling people what you're going to do to them, that's fine. That's flirting. Ooh, the things I'm going to do to you. The things I'm going to do to you. That's fine. The during, that works as well. That comes under the umbrella of the dirty talk. Ooh, the things I'm doing to you. The things I am currently doing to you. Right, we made quite strong eye contact there. Right? I can only apologise. Right? I didn't mean to. I mean, I'm a straight man, you're a straight man. But the thing was, this, we banter, this, harassment. So, it's hard, really. Where it falls down, I found, where it falls down is the afterwards. That's the telling them what you've done to them. And that becomes some horrible, apologetic, post-match analysis. Oh, the things I did to you. The things I did to you. I am ashamed. Are you ashamed? You probably should be ashamed. Now, get out my car. It's generally how it goes for everyone, isn't it? Right? So basically what we're going to do is we've got 3 acts in the section. They're all going to come down. But I want you to be really super supportive. So I need, just before we bring the first act on, we're going to split you down the middle. We're going to have some cheerleaders. So I'm going to split you down the middle like this. We're going to pick cheerleaders on either side of the room. So a lovely lady here who is there, the one in the stripy top. What's your name?
Helen.
Helen. And what do you do for a living, Helen?
I work in a coffee shop.
You work in a coffee shop. Excellent. What's the best bean?
I don't know.
Fine. I mean, what's the best bean? I work in a coffee shop. Possibly coffee bean would have been an idea, but it's fine. Have you ever been a cheerleader before, Helen?
No.
Don't worry, it's not like it is in the movies. You don't have to wear the short skirt and the pom-poms, right? Unless you want to. There's some in my car. Still attached to the last one, but it's fine. I've never said that out loud before, and I probably never will again. That's good. So this side of the room is Team Helen. Team Helen gives a cheer. Lovely. I'm going to pick a lovely lady here who didn't want to be picked. Basically, I went and she went very still. Because what you failed to do there is you thought, if I go really still, he can't see me. What you've done there is you've confused, you're like, oh, comedians, their vision is based on movement, isn't it? And what you've done is you've confused, are you one of the acts? Yeah, right, not you then, it's fine. You don't get to bit. But what she's done is confuse comedians with tyrannosauruses. That's an easy mistake to make. So that means it's you, your team captain over this side, you're the cheerleader. What's your name, little lady?
April.
April. And what do you do for a living, April?
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. What do you teach?
PE.
PE. Excellent. Usually the answer is bastards, but you must be one of the good teachers. There we are. That's, what's the best kind of star jump? Star jump. That's fine. What's your favourite PE type thing to do? You notice how the questions really do go out rapidly down sometimes.
Swim.
Swimming, was that? Yeah, excellent. Good. That's all we needed. So this other room is Team April. Team April gives a cheer. That's another room. Team Helen. Team Helen gives a cheer. Marvellous. You are, That was good. I think we're going to have a lovely night here. So what I want you to do is it's Team Helen over here. Can we start off with some clapping, please? Some clapping over here for Team Helen. Team April.